Hello everybody, this is Tom. Welcome on my channel English Briefly, a channel made for you to easily acquire vocabulary, grammar and English pronunciation. Today I'm going to teach you a simple method how to learn irregular verbs which you use on a daily basis. You need those verbs to correctly form English sentences in tenses like present simple, present perfect, past perfect, and, well, future perfect, I suppose. The method that I'm talking about is storytelling. It's so easy that you don't even have to try hard. Well, you do have to try hard because that's when you learn. So let's give it a go. First, before we form our story, we need to pick the verbs. Open your table with irregular verbs and pick some that you want to learn. Now, I will share with you guys the 10 verbs that I chose for this story. So, the first one is buy. Buy simply means to acquire some stuff, for example, from a shop. Well, you go to a shop, give some money, and buy a product. So, the present simple form is buy, past simple form, bought, and past participle form, also bought. Another word is build. What does build mean? Simply to make something, to create something, like for example, a castle out of sand, or you can build a building. Well, sounds similar, build a building. Pretty simple. Present simple form is build. Past simple, built. And past perfect, or present perfect, built as well. Number 3 is cost. Look, I chose simple ones. Don't kill me. Well, cost means how much something is. For example, what's the price of something? This shirt that I'm wearing cost $10,000. Do you believe me? Cost is so simple that all the forms are the same. Present simple, cost. Past simple, cost. And present perfect will be cost as well. Verb number 4 is feel. I like this one because I like talking about feelings. Feelings, emotions, whatever you like to call them. So feel means to, I don't know, experience some emotion. Like for example, happiness or sadness or whatever you like. I'm feeling happy today because I can talk to you guys. 3 forms of feel are feel, present simple, I feel happy. Felt, past simple, I felt happy yesterday. And felt, present perfect, I have felt happy all my life. The next word I want to share with you is hang. This one can be used in different contexts, but the simplest one, in my opinion, is to put something on an object, like to hang something, like your jacket, on a hook. But you can also hang around, you can hang up your phone. So there are a lot of different collocations. Number 6 is know. Know is easy. Have knowledge. Have information. Well, I know some stuff. You can trust me. He knew we did this. I've known you for my whole life. Another one is strike. Strike basically means to hit or happen suddenly. An example? Lightning bolts strike here from time to time. Past simple, lightning bolt struck here yesterday. Present perfect, lightning bolt has struck close to me once. The 3 forms of strike are strike, struck, and struck. Burst is a verb that means to blow up or to crack. The water pipe burst under the surface of ice. It can also mean to explode with emotions. She burst into tears means she started crying heavily. Or he burst into laughter, that means he laughed pretty hard. The three forms: burst, burst, and burst. Number 9 is write. Write is pretty easy. You write on a piece of paper, you need a pen or a pencil for that. You write stories, you write whatever you want. Three forms of it: write, wrote, written. Examples: I write stories every day. He wrote a letter to me yesterday. She's written 50 letters so far. And the last verb for today is hold. Hold is also a pretty nice verb because you can use it in different situations. The simplest use of it is to keep something in your hand, for example, like, please hold my cup, or can you hold this for me? So this is the basic meaning, but it can also mean conduct a meeting, like they are holding a meeting tomorrow at 8. To own something like a job, he holds a post of secretary. Hold is very easy to remember. It's hold, held, held. So let's get back to the method. Time for our story. Once we've looked at our verbs, you can, for example, write them down, make a list of them. Then you have to come up with your story. This is actually a fun exercise because it's creative. Well, it kills some time, and then it may inspire you to write something more, I don't know. But the best advantage of it is that you create context for those verbs. They're not only a word and a translation in your language, but they're a part of real situation. And this is where you actually learn the word. So, listen to my story. Alright, I wrote a couple of examples by: I bought plenty of wood from Polish government. Build: I built a pyramid with that wood. Cost: let's say that it cost $10,000. Feel: oh, I felt proud of myself because I built this pyramid. Hang: okay, president hung a medal over my neck. No, I knew it was a big moment for me. Okay, strike: well, I actually associate this word with realizing. So when you realize something, it strikes you. So my sentence here would be, it struck me. Now, burst, I've already told you, I burst into tears of joy because of the happy things that happened before. Now, write: I wrote a song about all of this. Hold: people held me up on my concert. Because I wrote the song. Okay, so this is our story. What we need to do now is to remember it. So learn it by heart, but the most important part here is to imagine the situation. Because if you link those words, those new forms, to another word that you actually know really well, then it's easy to remember this new word. That's the method. And also try to imagine the story as clearly, as vividly as you can. That's the whole point of it. So let me tell you my story once more. Let's give it a go. I bought plenty of wood from the Polish government. It cost me 10,000 zlotys. I built some pyramids with it. I felt so proud of myself, and even the president hung a medal over my neck. I knew it was a big moment. Then it struck me. I burst into tears of joy, wrote a song about it, and people held me up during one of my concerts. So, how did you like it? I know, the story was a little bit silly, maybe too arrogant, but it doesn't matter at all. The most important part is that it helped me to remember the verbs. Of course, I didn't learn it right away. I had to revise it a couple of times. But still, I get a feeling that the words will stay with me for a while longer. Because I've got the context. So, thanks for watching. I hope you will give it a go and try for yourselves. Maybe it's a method for you, you never know. If you'd like to try, please write down your stories, type them now on your computers, and put them into the commentary section below the video. I will be happy to read them all. Thanks very much for watching and see you on my next video. Please subscribe the channel if you want more. Bye guys!